Sup, my dudes, Valkyrja. I'm sure you guys are wondering how good the new sets are with all the changes and stuff and a new update. It's pretty exciting and it's pretty hard, or you can forget that there's two really good sets for two of my favorite characters in the game, Topaz and Kafka. And today I want to show you guys my Kafka, who's half done, but she is rocking a new set to give you guys an idea of exactly what she can do now. You can see she still has Sprightly Von Whack. I still have to switch that over to either the new one or Space Healing Station. I have yet to decide. I have a Space Healing Station lightning damage boost one right here with good crit damage. I just have to get an attack percent rope on Space Healing, and then I'll be good to go. I'm sure I have an attack percent one that I can just swap to right now, just to give a better look as to what her damage can be. So let's go ahead. Let's swap on over to this, I want to say. Yeah, we'll just swap over to this attack percent one. Gigadan will be fine with the inert Sosato piece that we give him for a second. He'll be good. He will survive. But this is the set right now. It is the 4-piece of this, and this is going to kick my Kafka into 48% crit rate, 104% crit damage, 3200 attack. We're definitely going to be working on that. But the pieces I have on her are actually really damn good in my opinion. I have 9% crit rate here, 6% crit damage. I have 30% crit damage here. I'm really happy with this piece. 32.4% crit rate, no crit damage on this. I'm definitely going to try to work on this piece specifically. And most importantly, working on the boots. The boots are just here because they're speed boots. But we have Space Healing Station. We're definitely going to be over 120 attack because we have speed boots. So we get that 24% attack increase as well as an attack percent rope. So we're going to take this new set. We're going to take this new build, and we're going to see how good it is. I have Topaz also on the 2-piece of it. Topaz's build is looking really good. It's just a matter of time seeing exactly how far we can take it. So we're going to actually be doing this side one here. We're going to be doing this, and Fushuan. And I'm really curious to see exactly how much of a difference it makes inside Kafka's personal damage. It should go way up because I wasn't building crit Kafka before because I planned on her being like a support. But I still have those pieces. I can always swap back to it if they release good enough DOT characters to make me want to swap her back to a really support-focused build, a support-centric build. But for right now, we're going to be doing this. I do want to start with a little bit of weakness break, so I'm going to start with just Topaz instead of Kafka, especially since Kafka's DOT isn't going to be absolutely insane anymore. So here, I want to right away just Branya into Topaz. Topaz put the mark onto Le Monkey, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop this. So whenever this pops right here, I'm going to be able to do this, and then you can already see the damage, dude. 17k on the follow-up, 47k. Oh yeah, 17k on the skill, and this team is so good. It's so nice with Crit Kafka. Running this team is actually what convinced me to actually go into Crit Kafka. I wasn't entirely sold on it until I ran this team. And I was like, oh, this team is just bonkers. So we're going to do this. This is going to go ahead and make it so we can do that. And we're just going to have to normal here. Kafka follow-up, bring that forward. We're going to go ahead and then do our follow-up here, our ult here. And we're just going to kind of set up for the next run. I just want to make sure that I can actually get everything ready to go. We're going to do this. It's going to weakness break both of them. And with both of them weakness broken, then we can probably use Kafka to finish up. I don't know how much our ult will do because it has such a low scaling. 42k is actually pretty damn good still. Or 43k, I should say. 43k is still pretty damn good. So we're just going to normal here with her. And we're going to make sure we do this. Generate the Kafka follow-up, bring Numby forward. And then we're just going to skill. That way we can generate a bunch of ult for her. So you guys can see, this team's pretty damn strong, honestly, now. With the new sets, this team actually starts to really being able to pop off, which is massive. We're just going to normal, because then we get ult. We're going to let Numby go, brain fart. But all the stuff this team can do now that I was doing before, that it wasn't really super rewarding because the team just didn't have the damage. Now with the new sets, you can see for yourself the amount of damage this team can just dookie out. This team can absolutely just dumpster out damage like it's nobody's business now, and it's insanely good. You guys can see that was what, 86k single target right there. The monkey hasn't been touched yet. We haven't got to the monkey, but she never even got a turn and she was dead. This is MOC 10. My set is Copium. It still has a lot of work to be done, but to give you an idea of how strong this is, I'm just running through it. This is such a good, like, everything changed with this set. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Anyways, Vander, what's up, buddy? That's the name of the doggo. Alright, so, next up, we are going to go ahead and, do I want to bring Kafka forward? Oh, whoops. I meant to cancel it, but whatever, it's fine. I guess Brony is tanking this hit. Well, now she generates ult, so this actually kind of works out. Monkey is going to go again. Then we're going to do this. We're going to bring this forward. And we're going to go ahead now. And we're going to just normal attack with Kafka. But first, yeah, we don't have any DOTs on him, so I don't want to pop Kafka's ult just yet. So now we're going to do this. We're going to let Numby go actually after we ult enhance him. We do want to get that ult enhancement going. So we're going to let Numby go now. And then we're going to do this with Kafka's ult now to trigger Numby to actually push forward a bit. So now we're going to go ahead and do this because we're about to lose Fushuan's little floor. And we're good to go. Look how good that was. How many cycles was that? It was two. 2 cycles. Dude, this team is... These sets are amazing. This team's amazing. Let me back out. I didn't even go over what the set does. Why is the set doing so much damage? Let me show you guys why my damage has amped up so much. Why I'm clearing stuff in half the speed now with this set. And exactly why it works with Kafka. And why Kafka wants to use the set. And why I'm building Crit Kafka. So, Relics, 4-piece. Every DOT the targeted enemy is inflicted with, the wearer will ignore 6% of its defense when dealing damage to it. This effect is valid for a max of 3 DOTs. Kafka's Light Cone applies its own DOT. Kafka's Technique applies its own DOT. Kafka's Ultimate applies its own DOT. And then on Break, it applies its own DOT. You get the idea? Everything's applying its own DOT, so Kafka can easily meet the requirements for the 18% damage reduction, or 18% defense reduction, all on her own. So building Kafka purely into damage while running this setup, like building Crit Kafka, actually works. It ends up working really well, because Kafka is able to do really big damage because she's ignoring 18% of defense. It's like the Quantum set in a way, but specifically for Kafka. And Kafka makes it so anybody on the team I'm running her with could run this set as well. But if I go over to Topaz, the reason Topaz is doing so much damage now is because she has the 2-piece of the new set, increases the damage dealt by follow-up attacks. I go here, you look, really good piece, and the other one I have for it, Speed Boots, not the best, good attack, but it rolled into HP some, but it has crit rate, rolled into attack. Attack's really good, but this has 24% crit damage. It has some break effect, which is nice, because then she can apply, whenever she does inevitably break them, she can apply the fire damage for the bonus. Anyways, I'm working on the 4-piece of this still, but Kafka got a massive boost, and that's what I want to make today's video about. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.